What's going on? Welcome to the Culture Podcast with Kyle and Alexander and my man Hunchy.
What up, dog?
That is what it is at underscore Hunchy.
Yeah, well, actually, I got rid of the first underscore. So now it's just at Hunchy underscore.
At Hunchy underscore.
HUNTCHY
Yes,
underscore.
I will put that in the video.
Cool.
All right, so let's just get started. We are at the Undrwrld Industries Dark Summer Rager.
We're here, baby.
Yes, sir.
New merch drops.
New merch drops. Had a skate event that my man Hunchy hosted.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for
hosted
having me.
and judged, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Who won?
Dude, I called it. My man Sawyer Stevens, he did a 32-mile-an-hour kickflip on flat ground. So if you can imagine, that's how fast cheetahs run, or I mean, like, let's say, no, a human being can run, what, 30 miles an hour?
I don't think 30. It made like 25.
Dude, I'm tripping. And don't even cut this out. This is raw. This is real shit.
We don't cut shit. We don't cut shit.
All right, so 30 miles an hour is fast, right?
Yeah.
The world record for a kickflip was 26. And my man, I think second or third try, did a 32-mile-an-hour kickflip.
Yeah. I got here when they were trying to do that shit, and it was crazy.
I was glad I was judging.
Yeah.
I skate every day, man, but those kids are hungry, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a good time, though. A world record was set, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Right, so we got to call Guinness up.
We did. Guinness? It's me again. It's me again.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get into it. Kind of an informal interview setup. You know, we just taking a dive into Hunchy's life just a little bit. So the first question for you, my man, is who was your favorite skater growing up?
I gotta say, Chad Muska was his name.
Okay.
A California loc, I'm sure. There was a team called Shorties. It's maybe still in business, I don't know. But at that time, they were gods, dude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like it is now. Like, if you have a favorite skater and you're growing up skating now, I can reach out to them and you can see that they saw your message. Like, we would send, hopeless letters in the mail to these pros and be like, oh, I hope they saw it. So I actually got to meet them later in life. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was cool. So Chad Muska. You're out there, Muska?
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so then we're gonna go to the first trick that you ever did. Besides, like an ollie, everybody tried to.
I was gonna hit him with ollie too. I was gonna say that. No, I remember kickflipping in the grass at my mom's house growing up, and I remember like almost having a heart attack, and I ran inside and like pulled her back outside, and she's such a G. She probably would still watch me try a kickflip for 45 minutes, but I tried it again, finally got one, dude, and then she just like, let's go inside, boy.
Yeah, so, I remember back in the day, I tried to skate a little bit.
It's not easy, dude.
I don't know. I wasn't built for that, but
you were built for something, but maybe just not skating. I mean, that's the cool thing about skating is like all types of people, like you can say yay or nay from the first slam. So, yeah, dude, skating is fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
I like
All right, so my next one, what was your hardest trick? Yes, what's the hardest trick you've ever done?
Hardest trick, I'd have to go with technicality. They were doing kickflips on flat ground, so I'll kickflip into a grind or a slide, and then try and flip out of it. I haven't flipped in, flip out, but that's what they call it when you're on that tech guy, like super technical skateboarding. I flipped in to a grind and I flipped out of a grind, and I mean, we're talking countless thousands of tries, dude.
Yeah.
So you kind of learn like never give up after the first miss, but that would probably be the hardest thing I've ever done is flip my board into a grind and come out successfully and be able to do it on every session,
Yeah.
So,
that's...
Kickflip crooked grind is my favorite trick. We call it a body count. I don't know why we call it the body count. Yeah, dude. I know that means something else to everybody else, but to us it's a kickflip crooked grind. So
kickflip crooked grind.
Yeah,
that
dude.
sounds like some shit that I will break some bones on.
I mean, I'm telling you, dude. I'm still learning shit at 34. So
yeah.
Oh, I'm 35 actually, by the way, for the record.
35?
Yes.
When was your birthday?
March 4th. I just turned.
Okay.
Well, shit, a while back.
But happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so the next one I got for you. What was your worst injury?
There's a school here in Kansas City called Argentine Middle School. There's a cement ledge that goes out off of a 5 or 6 stair, and I just airballed my front truck over it, so the front of my board went. I thought I was gonna clear it, but I ended up catching, so I sacked on the ledge. I did the stand by me. There wasn't very much blood. I thought I was good, but it ripped my dude. Sorry, world, but it ripped my gooch open. Like the worst I've ever had it. And I had, dude, you should have seen the internal stitching they did. 8 internal stitches and like 10 on the outside.
Damn.
So I still feel it sometimes. And now, you know, by the grace of God or whatever you believe in, it was a vasectomy. So, ladies, I hate to admit.
That's
Hey, but that was like the quickest one to come back from. So like
Really?
like 3 or 4 weeks and I was pushing around again. I had a concussion. I was in the hospital for weeks, or you know, people break their ankles and it's like 6 months. But for how bad it was, like severe, it was the quickest turnaround. So.
Is there any that you've seen that were worse than that?
Oh, bro, when people break bones, man, I'm the queasiest one, bro.
Yeah.
There was an NCAA game. I think it was the March Madness.
Yep.
I told you I like college basketball. Dude, the guy stopped to take the 3 and the bone poked out of his leg, bro. I mean, the coaches and the team is crying. Like, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the bone breaks, man.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the Kevin Ware? What was his name?
Bro, I think that's what
That's the one
I'm
you're talking about, where he tried to block a shot and he landed and it.
Bro, it protruded.
Oh yeah, it was.
What do they call that?
Compound.
You are correct, my man.
Compound.
Yeah, I can't deal with that shit.
All right, so another question: is skating a sport, a hobby, or a lifestyle?
I mean, there are so many different facets and outlets to skateboarding that they could be each one of them. So let's say the first one, what'd you say? A sport?
Sport, yeah.
Absolutely. Look at Street League. Look at the things like the contests that are on ESPN. We just had a contest outside.
Yeah.
That was to see who wins, right? That's a sport.
That's a sport, yeah.
A hobby? Yeah, dude. I skate every day and I don't film anything. I just meander around. I just like skating. A lifestyle? Fuck yeah, it
Absolutely.
is, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Those are my boys for life, dude. Like 20-year friends is skateboard friends. So
Yeah, I fuck with that. Like it's almost like it's like no pun intended, it's a culture.
Dude, I knew you were gonna say culture. It is a culture, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there's so many different ways it can be a culture, but you're exactly right. Like we didn't know we were making the friends we were gonna have for the next 20 years, but I'm glad I did. So hell yeah, it's all of the above, you know?
Yeah.
Just whatever you think of it, that's exactly what it should be, right?
Well, and like another thing is, like I want to dive into this a little bit. What do you think about like the stigma that skaters get?
It's absolutely true, all of it. We're tearing up your concrete. The little kids are assholes until they get their ass beat or something, you know, like until you learn, you know, be respectful and then you get treated with respect. They're punks, they're villages, you know, like we're tearing up people's property. Like skateboarders do get a bad rep because we do bad shit, but now I think going into it, like we're skating somebody's like front like stairs of their house and they come out, I'm more than apologetic. We repaint ledges for people, you know, we make sure that like, because at this age, like you're not only trespassing but you're vandalizing, you know, and then if somebody got a bad attitude, then the cops will hem somebody up quick. And we've had our boards taken away. I've gotten countless tickets, dude. My mom, she used to have a little trophy wall of tickets that I got at KU, Kansas University. Boy, unreal. But run back the original question again, if you would, because I think
the stigma around skaters.
It's true.
It's true.
But also, we're hella nice guys if you have an open mind. So
yeah, I mean I feel like so. Kind of like going to me a little bit is I do bodybuilding stuff. Let's go. So is my best friend, or a few of my friends, and it's kind of like the same how, oh, you're a musclehead, so that means you're either stupid or you're a dickhead.
Dude, you could say the exact same thing I just said.
Yeah, I mean it's too many people judge based off of some shit that somebody else said. Like
Dude, totally true.
Every person is like every person is their own individual person.
Absolutely.
So like you're gonna meet probably some dickhead skaters.
Yep.
You might meet a skater that's the nicest person you ever met in your life.
Yep. That's absolutely true. And it's with that one bad egg that puts it on. You know, you could have 10 nice guys and one super fucking mean dude, or like, you know, a guy that's rude or whatever. They're all rude. Yeah. They're all punks. So yeah, same thing with your shit. Like if you had some dude that's like, y'all are weak, bro. You know, I'm out muscle. You're like, well, that's not how we all are. So, but is it true? Yeah, I mean a little bit.
Yeah,
it can be, for sure. Okay. I like that question. That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of popped into my head. Because, you know, I mean, like, okay, so another thing is, like, when you look at skating and just being around here, like, I know not everybody around here is a skater, but there's so many different styles and so many different
You're talking about here? You're talking about
like I'm talking, yeah, just in this little area.
Yo, it's
just
a collective.
Outside, it's a collective. Like you got your like kind of punk rock, like emo kind of guys.
Yep.
You got your hip hop.
Yep.
And then you got, I mean, I just met him. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, you're gonna put me on the spot like that. I'm gonna say the good homie. Let's just say
The good homie. I think it was the nickname. But like he doesn't necessarily look like a skater to me.
And honestly, dude, I don't think he skates. But the reason that he fits here, though, is because this is a collective of like creativity.
Yeah, collective.
So
yeah.
it's like a hustle, see hustle, or like, you know, the creation that one person can bring out of skateboarding. Like this dude made his own clothes. You know,
Yeah.
like I make music. Like it's not about you don't want to prove to people. It's like a self-fulfilling thing.
Yeah.
You know, that dude's stoked on that. I'm stoked on skating. I'm stoked on the music. You're stoked on working out, and you have boys that do it. Like, dude, that pack vibe is real.
Oh yeah.
So everybody here I like the vibe of the whole concept of a collective of creativity.
Yeah.
That's really what Undrwrld is to me. And
One of the, hey, I had to cop one too. I don't have mine on, but I did have to cop because
dude, this is too cold. Oh, it's
yeah.
actually signed by him too, which
Yeah.
is
this this my boy. He's hosting the event.
I don't know where he's at, but let's go.
I had something else.
You got it.
Damn, I lost it. Okay, so
Touch back on it if you get it, man.
yeah. So another question I have for you is, what's next for you as a person, for you as a skater, and what's next in your world?
This is the first time tonight to host an event like this, so I think we're gonna, learn and grow from this. We're gonna, be able to promote them better, see what angles work the best. As far as skateboarding goes, I skate every day, so bang line, come skate with us if you want to. Music-wise, I got a full length. I'm just dropping a tape, as we say, and as soon as I can do live shows again, that's how I want to release it. Like kind of OG when it comes to like the hard copy of the CD. Put some vinyls with it.
I got you.
I got a T-Mobile commercial coming up soon, which is fucking.
Okay,
I'm not even
what's up?
tooting my own horn. We're on the podcast for this reason. Yeah, dude. It happened really quick. I released a song a year ago, and everything just started spiraling. And I have a team of people that help me now, and just my correspondents at T-Mobile, they're super fucking nice and like cool about. They really like the record and can relate to it just because I'm a human being and that's what my music's about. And
Hey, I'll fuck with
super
it.
dope. Yeah, dude. I'll plug you up on that too. So
Okay, I appreciate
listen to my
that.
music, man.
Yeah, we gonna put it in there for you.
Yeah.
we gonna put it in there.
Let's go.
All right. So anything? Actually, no. One more before we get to that.
Let's get it.
Any advice for young kids that want to get to where you're at right now?
Yes, dude. That it's okay if you're different, and it's okay if you can't wrap your head around like why does everybody else feel a certain way, and I feel like this is what I want to do. Whatever that is, do it, because I've never been happier. I'm 35. Took a while, so don't think it's overnight, but I stuck to what I love the most instead of conforming, and then I think this is where we are right now.
That's it. That's the key.
Yeah. If you love it in here, then it makes sense up here. Then it comes out, whichever way you want to do it. So, yeah, stay true to you.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
I love that you said that because that's like completely my mindset.
Let's go.
You really need to find something that you love, and then it's not work.
Yep.
Like
Dude,
you
that's how I
said,
feel.
you
Yep.
love skating.
Yep.
You skate every day.
Skate every
Work
day.
on your craft every day.
Yep. I'll make some music
you
after
love
that.
Music.
Yep.
You love music. You do that shit every day.
Every day. Yeah, I gotta have a normal job still, but hopefully someday we don't. Hopefully someday music or skating pays the bills or whatever. But dude, even if it doesn't, I get to get off work and I get to have those outlets.
Yeah.
So
It's very much it brings you peace. It's your It's your therapy.
straight up it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chicks got, I don't want to say chick. People got their own kind of therapies, man. And you got yours, I got mine. as soon as you can separate yourself as an individual, then everybody can come together on that level of like, well, we're all different and we're all cool with that. So that's kind of what I'm about.
Man, I like your vibe, bro. What's up, bro? Did we just become homies? I think we
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bet.
Yeah, like me and him been cool since high school, middle school really.
Hell yeah.
But like just hadn't seen each other in so long. Saw Zane, saw Pops.
Yeah.
Like it's
skip
cool
a beat.
to be. No, didn't skip a beat. Yeah, it's like.
Man, that's cool.
I mean, it was family because we were like back in the day. We were like this. So yeah, it was.
That same shit's still funny. That same shit is still cool, dude. Totally.
Yeah, I love what he's done with everything. Like a few years ago, I tried to start my own shit back when we had Psych.
Okay.
And I just wasn't in the space that he was. He hit the ground and his mind was there.
That was it.
And like he's just built on that.
Yep.
But kind of going back to what you said, like the advice you gave is about patience.
Yo.
Like you say you're 35.
Yep.
Like a lot of kids, a lot of people my age, I'm 25, they think that it's now. Like,
dude.
It needs to be within 6 months.
I'm glad nobody told me. I'm glad nobody said there's a time limit that you have to meet because you're not going to, man. And some people get hella lucky and it happens right away. Like, situations and circumstances. Like, I play in a death metal band too, and we're about to drop a record. And then I started doing my own music 6 months in, and we get a phone call, like this. Nobody can put a time limit. Oh, let me turn it up now. Yeah, that sounds like static, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, whatever. I mean,
that shit gone.
Is it?
Mic check. Okay, so the party has started, obviously, because you can hear that shit. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and maybe we can get him back on a little bit later. But we'll see you guys later, and we might have some more people on. Any last words you want to say? Stay true to you. Stay true to you.
My homie. That was fun. That was my first podcast too. So
hey, first time podcast, first time with a guest. Hey, it was dope. I fuck with it.
You did a good job. That was your first time too, right?
Yes, sir.
My man did a good job. Shout out. Hell yeah, that was sick.
Okay, so we took a little brief intermission due to loud ass music, which I fuck with, and it probably gonna get loud again. But I'm here with my man Rolly, Love Rolly on Instagram, Love Rolly _.
No, so it's L-O-V-E. It's L-O-V-E-R-O-L-Y. L-O-V-E-R-O-L-Y. That's one L in Rolly.
One L in Rolly. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at some of his merch. My man, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna give you the mic and let you talk about your merch a little bit, and then we'll get into some other stuff.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, I'm Love Rolly, born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. I started doing music, 4 or 5 years ago. Started really taking it more seriously. That was great and all, but really I always wanted to do fashion and clothing too. So really wasn't until it was always just a vision in my mind. I knew I wanted to do it. I knew I was going to make it happen. I just didn't really have the time or resources. And then luckily this pandemic, everything slowed down, and I got to really focus on the shit that I really was passionate about, and really gave me time to bring my vision to life. So this whole last year, Yacht was born. It's Y-A-Y-A-C-H-T. We on a whole yacht of shit. I've been doing sales here in KC, but also got Ye in the Bay. I got Ye in LA already, and then I'm getting Ye down in MIA in Miami. Branching out, working across the country, and just anything's possible. So I've just always had that vision and just dedicated to make it come to life.
So one of the things me and Hunchy was talking about was that love and that passion. When you find something that you love, it's not work. It's not work at all, and it sounds like you've had that vision for a long time, but it's two things that you really love. So I mean, shit, it's not a job. Like, you get to go do fun shit for work every day. So tell me what it's like to do fun shit at work every day.
Man, it's a blessing, honestly. Everybody deserves it like that. It's like, sometimes we don't believe in ourselves enough to really reach our full potential and go out there and to make our, vision a reality. When you do, it all starts to fall into place. It's hard at times to release that resistance, and that will naturally create that resistance, and that blocks us from getting what we truly deserve, when I feel like the universe just really wants to give us what we deserve, let us reach our full potential. So it's that little shift in mindset, knowing that it might be risky, it might be very risky. You might have to really go out on a limb, for what you want. But once you do, you'll be tested time and time again, but you stay true to that and stay true to that vision, and you're always going to end up coming out on top. So once you have that undeniable, certain belief that you can't fuck with it. You just can't fuck with this. So
it's that patience.
Yeah, patience and perseverance, and yeah, that's it.
All right, so I got a couple questions for you. He's told you a little bit about himself, told you about what he's doing. I want to find out just a little bit more about him. So how would you describe your style? We can go into your style of music, but also like your fashion style, your fashion sense.
Yeah. Honestly, man, I have such a wide range. I'm very versatile. Some people they're like, but honestly, I'm just all over the place. Some people want to really stick to one lane, and that's great. For me, I love so many different styles. I have such a broad taste that I really like to do it all. So from music being inspired, to all kinds to hip hop, R&B, to even classic rock and stuff like that. So you see bits and part of this throughout my entire catalog of music and my entire line. You can kind of see like the vests. They were manufactured by the Hells Angels. It's a biker vest, lifetime warranty on it, red satin on the inside and stuff. I sell this for over $1,500. Not everybody's gonna buy one of those. That's a different style and taste for somebody to even really pull off. But then I have the joggers and the hoodies and different stuff like that. And then as music, I got so much stuff I'm about to release where you're gonna really be able to see the different style and everything I'm doing.
Okay, so what would you say, like, if you had to pick one style? I mean, I'm sensing the thing. If you had to pick one type of music to listen to, like, would it be hip hop, or would it be like rock, or what is your preferred? Now, you probably listen to everything, but what's your preferred?
Yeah, preferred, it's hard, but honestly hip hop. Hip hop's probably what I listen to the most. Yeah.
What would you say, like, growing up, who did you try to emulate when it came to you, like, your vision in the music? Who did you try to emulate, or follow in their footsteps?
So, it's starting to get loud and shit in the other room. Man, really, I started off, like a lot of people do. I didn't fully believe in myself, my vision. Like, I knew that there had to be more for me out here in this life. It had to be. So, the right opportunities got in front of me, and I just took massive action, made shit happen, and no looking back. So my style's changed a lot over the years in a lot of different ways. Once you really find yourself and who you are, you really fall in love with yourself, and you really appreciate the things you really appreciate, and everything just starts to change. That shift just changes everything.
I don't even know how usable this shit is gonna be, because I can just hear it in my headphones. Okay, so if you had to pick one cover to perform, if you had to pick one cover to perform, what song would you do?
To cover. Riding the Storm Out by REO Speedwagon. No, I'm just probably I don't know, man. Cover, that's a big thing with me, and I play guitar now and everything too, but I don't know a lot of other people's songs and music. I really try to stay focused like on myself, on my own sound a lot, you know, especially the last few years. But to cover, man, maybe some Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. We good?
Yeah.
I got some people.
All right, bro. Okay, guys. Sorry about that abrupt stop. But my man Rolly, he had some customers coming in, and then obviously, as you guys could hear, the music was getting a little loud. The party was getting started, which, you know, that's what we were there for, was a party. So, you know, I ain't mad about it. I had a really good time with the interviews, met some new people. There's going to be some more people from that space. You know, a few people from the party that I'll eventually get on, because, you know, there's some good insight for them to give you guys, for them to give me. And, you know, there's just good people. So I just wanted to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we will see you guys next week. The host of the party might be on next week. We'll see if we can work that out. And then maybe even get to 2 interviews in there. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.